Begun. We're getting some cuts. We're getting a thorough cut from Aaron. He's got his 5 set up. He's got Val up front. I think just saying, I'm Val, I have a bad publicity.
I want to mention one other notable thing about Aaron's build. Aaron plays with the threat of hard-hitting news. There are 0 hard-hitting news in this deck.
That's very interesting.
Aaron's taking the mulligan.
He's got 2 All-Seeing Eye as well. 2 All-Seeing Eye, 1 closed accounts. I think I would favor him running more closed accounts. But
I as well, but it's that sort of thing. Like you play against a number of decks, and you go, "Oh, I really wish I had All-Seeing Eye more than I wished I had closed accounts right now."
The pinch of ASI lessened by Ms. Estevez over here, though, right? He needs to run 2 in order to bash out.
Yeah, so it's. I almost think it's worthless in this particular matchup. Like,
unless he has both in hand.
If you
somehow.
have both in hand, yeah.
Yeah, and a breaking news with 2 advancement counters on it already, or some other Crim Trap scenario.
You could. I mean, a Sansan and an Astro could enable you to do 2 of them, but I mean,
that's
for you to put that much work in. How many resources does the runner have to have?
Well, he has 17. So
if they're like, if one of them assaults at slums, and there's a Temujin and liberated accounts,
Temu with at least 12 on it.
A Street Peddler or 2.
Oh, that would be some hot stuff. I would imagine he burns after the first ASI.
Well, exactly.
Very easily legible click trackers from Aaron Chalowski here.
But maybe he doesn't. Maybe it's no, he probably does. He probably figures the second one's coming. Why would you bother otherwise?
Yeah, if you can grab a prog for 1 discount at trash speed, that's great. Although, of course, we're speculating about an incredibly contrived scenario. Let's get real here. Game 1 is, this game is about to begin. We've got Aaron with just a nice keep. That looks like a very consistent hand to get things going from the jump.
He mulliganed. It seems okay. Like I'd like to see more installs. He's only got the 1 bankers, so he's not able to threaten a lot of installs. But he's good. He does it anyways because you need.
And then
you need the runner
to
take a hit.
At least HQ is relatively safe. Alex might spend a couple clicks poking it.
Maybe if he gets a data sucker, maybe it's a Temujin, but. I don't know.
Definitely if it's a Temujin, right?
Well, yeah. If you know that you can punish it 3 right off the bat, that seems fair. That seems like a fair start.
All right, Gamble Earthrise. We're going to see 6 more over the period of 3 turns.
So Draw Gamble. Did he click for a credit?
Well, he's got 6.
Yeah,
so,
I guess so.
Gamble Earthrise counts for 1. I'm not sure where the other one went.
Yeah, he must have for
so we're seeing a GFI drop into hand. We got a res of the Commercial Bankers group.
And we got another Bankers.
Oh, very nice, very nice. So Raven on HQ.
And yeah, I mean, I would have loved to see another Bankers hit the table, but if you've got GFI and Deal in hand,
you've got to protect.
Having him steal GFI isn't necessarily the worst thing.
No, but if he has Temu, then that's just so much value for him.
Absolutely.
And free agenda points.
Yeah.
Successfully incentivizing running Temujin contracts.
I mean,
not only do you get money, but you also might win the game.
He goes and he gets rid of that for 1 credit.
There it goes. Click gone as well.
There's
to clear the tag, I'm almost certain. Although he might do a little bit of setup and then clear tag last click.
I don't even know if there is a tag yet. I think we might be thinking about the trace value.
Would you pump it?
Probably not.
No, I don't think so either. Think.
Yeah. You got a 0 link runner. You don't mind.
Yeah.
I can only imagine really pumping it if we're running a last click to trash something.
Too bad you can't hybridize IDs and have sync ability in controlling the message.
Yeah. Or any H's ability in controlling the message.
Of course, Employee Strike. How good is Employee Strike in the CTM matchup?
Pretty good. I feel that Cellset Slums, of course, is that much better because it effectively does the same thing, but better.
But how many Sol Set Slums is the right number to run? For Alex, it's 1.
For Alex, it's 1. I think if you are really fearing Asset 8, some mixture of Employee Strike and Slums. It seemed a lot of players thought that 3 was the right number. I know that a number of the top performing Wizard lists at US Nationals were running some combination of 3 Sol Set Slums and Employee Strikes.
He just floated the tag and installed Liberated?
Wow.
He didn't realize he was tagged.
Did he forget?
That's...
I'm very surprised. He didn't clear the tag at the end, ultimately. And then he, as a result, he lost a liberated account, so it was almost full.
That seems... Yep. So now he does it, and
So now,
he's
yeah.
broke.
Yeah. This huge tempo swing.
Huge tempo.
Wow, Alex. I'm so surprised.
He just forgot.
Yeah. And now Aaron is just gonna ham it up with some remotes.
And why wouldn't you?
You've
have
got
no
time
threat.
on your side. Yeah.
I hate to do this, but I'll say this: if Alex brings it back, it will be incredible.
This is too much of a deficit for you to think that he is going to get this.
CTM has so much tempo. That's what this deck is, a tempo deck, and Alex has seeded all possible tempo that he has. Early in the game, he's clicked for 4 credits from nothing against the deck that's printing
advancing
money.
out a Beal. Why not?
He just
why not? Like
you know that he's not going to check.
Yep.
You know
I wouldn't even call that canny. That was just
what you had to do.
All right. Pitching a card, passing a turn back. He's gonna draw 2 cards
I don't know
here.
if I'd pitch an Archangel, but I'm not Aaron.
At this point, I think that he just has a bunch of material in his hand.
Yeah.
He's
And
just
he
going to
knows what he's
score
doing.
out as much as possible, get to a 4, even 6, before Alex really maintains the ability or regains the ability to contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely time is on his side, though. He's got the new pad campaign running. Do you think this one will have headphone jacks?
Probably not. Yeah.
So,
this will get him back in the money.
what's the Mark server?
For
Temu?
Temujin, yeah. And so now he's going to be able to
HQ?
get himself back into the money. And we know the Commercial Bankers Group not going anywhere. And it's not being defended either. So it's a pretty good server to place that on.
To slime onto. Okay, so this closed accounts is a
Could
really
be
big game.
Really, really good.
Yep. Once he gets that server shored up with a Raven, it's going to be excellent. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, new server.
And I believe he just installed the food.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Is he trying to?
At this point, why not protect?
Contest?
Why not protect the commercial banker?
Because it would stop firing.
Oh, you're right. But you would keep him from making the money, I think. But that's too much
fair.
money in order to do that.
Well, he's got 12 left on there. He might end up running it either way, anyways. And then you've got a rezzed.
Yep.
Then you've got a rezzed piece of ice. So that's interesting.
Black mill into food.
He has too many counters on his
Too many counters on his
Temujin.
Temujin?
Yeah, because he has 12 right now. He has 3 left on there. He doesn't have 3 left on there.
Maybe contact Richard.
Thank you, Terrence. Okay. Click, click. Temu, a couple more times. This is a weird game.
Yeah. So he's getting his tempo and then dirty laundry for the last
back.
tempo.
Yep. Last click. Okay, situation amended.
Maybe we missed a sure gamble.
That's so feeding him the GFI early in order to EOI off of the breaking news later on.
Well, and that's a good way to
Standard
just
play.
eat up a blackmail.
Yes, indeed.
I think I agree with that.
Now that the Earthrise is gone, unless you hit consistent Earthrise, his source of new cards has dried up. He's going to be forced to click for new ones, thereby giving Aaron even more time to just get his shenanigans up.
Absolutely.
Another Bankers Group hitting the table. Does he need the money? No, he's just gonna bang out behind it. Okay.
And all right, let's start the hammer count.
Okay. Rebirthing into Kim. This was one of the strongest plays during, well, I mean, most Netrunner being played in the last couple of months, especially against a deck like CTM where their operations are deadly or will drown you in a sea of tags or will just allow them to win the game straight on the table with Psychographics and Project Veil.
So he wants to, yeah, like get rid of the psychographic exchange.
Exchange of information.
Wizard would have also been a fine thing. So just
Sure,
trash
to
it.
just mash into those.
So, I don't know.
So
I guess the game is essentially won those by those operations rather than by the assets
But
themselves.
yeah, they gain huge amounts of incremental value, but ultimately will not win you the game. Alex, I'm sure, has practiced this matchup multiple times. He's going to advance out another Beal behind it. We'd love to see the APP in Aaron's shoes, of course, but you take your points where you can get them.
And he's going to go and try and get the hammer count up.
Okay. So if you use Kim's ability to trash an operation when you have Sulset Slums on the board, what happens?
Nothing.
Okay, so it's
You have
not
to pay,
you have to pay the trash cost. So it's just like with the Imp, where if you use the Imp's counter, it doesn't Sulset Slums it.
Correct.
Okay.
And Solstice Slums also doesn't work with Political Operative because of the way that it is worded.
All right, so hopping into HQ, or Aaron thinking about whether or not he wants to res, looks like.
I guess.
No res.
I'm not sure what it is that he would
Red of
res,
access,
but
King of Servers, pops out a
Tollbooth. So I'm wondering, did he buy 3 of those packs? I did see one person in Swiss. Okay. He's trying to get him later in the turn.
Okay. I mean, does Aaron have free to? Oh, yeah, I guess he did.
Yeah. But I saw one guy in Swiss running 1 alt art Tollbooth, 1
Nice.
full art,
One full- and then 2 regulars.
Which
Yeah.
is a strange thing for a corp to do, but so be it.
You can't compromise your aesthetic sometimes.
Do you just install that?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he
You
does.
just blindly?
Yeah,
Okay.
blindly. I think Alex sniffs out an agenda at this point, though, being a noted pilot of this deck. But I don't know. Anything could happen, really.
Yeah.
Okay, so planning on just mediuming it up.
Okay.
Here's a table. He's gonna
Oh,
run.
he's going to ignore it.
Yeah.
All right.
If he hits a breaking news.
Oh, he has to trash that Mumbad Virtual Tour.
Bye bye.
Oh no,
no,
he
it's
doesn't.
not. Only one
installed.
installed.
Never mind. So
He
if he
thinks
wants
about
to, if he wants to
trashing it,
dig
though.
deeper,
Yeah.
he does. But that's big.
I like Mumbad Virtual Tour a lot. Just is it standard for this deck?
It is not standard, but I think it should be. Oh, it's this. You got a Sensi, which just mows past
Ding,
the
ding,
medium.
ding.
So maybe you don't even score the breaking news right now. I think you just defend.
Well, what happens if you score the breaking news? You EOI, you get the GFI.
GFI, which
That's
you
a
win.
huge tempo swing, right?
Oh, it's a game.
Oh, it's a game.
Yeah.
The best tempo swing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Advance
Bang bang.
and
EOI,
that's game.
GG. Just yanking it from him. All right.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's sad that happened. Right?
That first
Yeah.
go, we'll have to ask Alex.
Your robot beat